Hey everybody, welcome to day 53. As I promised, we are going to be hitting up our chest and triceps today. So we're going to be counting. We're going to do a set of 10, a set of 20, and a set of 10. I have a set of 20s. I have a set of 10s, and I have a set of 3s. Also, today we are going to be doing an offset push-up. I'm going to use my ball here for the offset, and I'll explain how that works in a second. You can use some books, a heavy box. If you don't have, a ball, you can use a smaller ball, like a soccer ball, basketball. You don't have to have a larger one. A pillow, stacked up towels, anything that'll kind of offset your arm. Something like this would work as well. And then, of course, I'll give you some alternates along the way for anything that you might need. So that's what we're going to need. Let's get a little warm up, and then I'll explain what's coming along. Okay, let's go ahead and just bring those arms up all the way overhead. Exhale, drop over those legs. Bring them right back up. Exhale over. Make sure you're hinging from your hip creases. Push your chest over so you have a super flat back. You want to really lift up out of the rib cage, but make sure you're not overarching your low back. So keep your stack at the top. This is our last hinge forward. And then take your right leg back. So you're going to end up in a little lunge. Right leg back, left leg forward. Plant onto your right hand, or if you need to bring the floor up to you, that's fine. You can also bring your back knee down. So just rotate your left arm up, and then rotate your right arm up. One more each side. Left arm. We're twisting from that mid back. So keep your hips as level as possible. Bring your right leg up to meet the left. And then we're going to hit up the other side. Left leg back. Plant into your left hand. Twist the right arm up. Other direction. Trying to keep those hips level. And left. All right. Take your right leg back to meet the left, and we'll push into our downward facing dog. Press into those hands, slide the chest back toward your thighs, drive your heels down toward the ground, engage that core. Go ahead and drop onto your knees, and let's do 3 bird dog each side. We'll do 3 on the right, then 3 on the left. So extend your right arm, left leg, level everything out. Exhale, tuck your elbow and knee together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck. Other side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck. Feel that low belly engage. Flex deep through that core. And time. Open those knees. Hinge back into your child's pose. And then feel free to go through some more bird dog or cat cow while I run us through what we're going to be doing. All right. First off, we're going to be hitting that chest press. So from the ground, so we'll do a chest exercise, tricep exercise, chest, tricep. Okay, so you'll have your weights. I'll have my hips up, elbows open wide, hands come out right over your elbows. You're going to be pressing right up over that chest. We're going to move straight into a skull crusher. So you'll get rid of one of your weights, hold the other one on each side of the bell. Elbows squeeze tight in toward one another, and you're going to drop the weight right toward your forehead. Make sure you're coming right to your hairline, not behind it, unless you have super long forearms. Generally, if your weight comes right to the hairline, then your elbows are in the right position to get into the triceps. Okay, we'll flip over, hit up a push-up. Okay, so this is also going to be incorporating our core here today. So just a regular standard push-up. If push-ups don't work for you, come to an elevated position to do your push-up on a bench or box or on the wall. Okay, core still stays strong, still work fantastic. If you want to hit your knees, you're welcome to do so. I prefer for you to stay on your toes and just not worry about range. Because as you build that strength, you'll get deeper and deeper. But there's something about getting off knees that can be difficult, but ultimately it's your choice. Okay, overhead tricep extensions. So we'll take the weight overhead, elbows will squeeze in tight. You're going to drop and press. All right, another option is to either do tricep dips on a box, or you can do kickbacks. We'll be doing kickbacks later, but it's fine. You can hit 2 sets of that. That's okay. So after your overhead triceps, you're going to do a plange push-up. So plange push-up or a scapula push-up is really good for those serratus anterior muscles and builds all the muscles around your scapula. So you'll set up your plank, you'll let your shoulder blades squeeze together, and then you just round up out of that. Squeeze together and round. Otherwise, you can stay on your knees and hit it here. Pull together and round. Pull together and round. Let's see, kickbacks. Doing those. And offset push-ups. So this is where the ball or your pillow or a towel or something will come in handy. And we're going to do totals, so it would be 5 each side or 10 each side. So one hand is going to be up on your ball, the other hand on the ground. And then you hit your push-up here. So you kind of have a modified single arm push-up. Okay, what you can do as alternates is stay on your knees so that it's less pressure. If that still is not good, you can use your wall. Okay, so set up your plank on the wall and more. Just kind of bring one arm back and then the other. Okay, so this is really great and still can build if you find how to flex an isometric contraction. Find isometric contraction through your shoulder blade, serratus muscle, and shoulder. Or you can stay on your back and do a single arm press and then a single arm press. All right. And then the last one is going to be an endurance pulse. So this is where you'll grab your light weight or no weight. Curl those toes under, belly nice and firm. You go 10 pulses, palms up, 10 pulses, arms down. All right, there we go. We're going to start with our chest press. So similar to yesterday, not super high intensity. We're just building some muscle. If you want to try to build more heart rate, go lighter and pump a lot faster. And then you can just go with my count. So if you're lighter, going faster, you'll get a lot more reps. Your heart rate might come up just a little faster or higher when you're going faster. All right, here we go. 10 reps. Elbows up and wide. Hands stay right over those elbows. 4. Think about what you're working. Those pecs, those chest muscles. Here's 10. Drop 1. Carefully switch your weight. Elbows squeeze in. Bend your elbows so the weight comes right back to your hairline. 4. Get those elbows to stay really still. 6. 9. 10. All right. Push-ups. 10 push-ups. Spread evenly through your hands. I like to point my first finger pretty much almost straight ahead. That kind of helps keep my wrists happy. Keep that tailbone tucked. 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to be standing overhead tricep extensions, or you can do your kickbacks. Get that stance, hips right over heels, right under shoulders, core engages. 8. Keep your neck relaxed. 10. All right. Finding that plange push-up. All right, spread those fingertips again. Set up your plank position, or you could be hands and knees. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Round out. Squeeze, round. Feeling those muscles between those shoulder blades and really behind your armpits, those serratus muscles. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, kickbacks. Belly strong. Slide those shoulders back and down. Hinge forward. Get your elbows up so your upper arm is as parallel to the ground as possible. And then try to get your full arm about parallel to the ground. Control the drop. 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, we're going to hit up that offset push-up. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Find that core, set up the plank, and then go 5, 4, 3. Switch to the other side. Stay up in that plank position if you still have energy to do so. Here we go. 5, 4, and 1. Whew. All right, grab your baby weights. They won't feel like babies. Trust me. Okay, toes curl under. Push into those toes so your quads are off the ground. Tuck the chin. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. And go. 3, 4, 5. Belly strong. Flip it over. 8, 9, 10. All right, there's one set. And then our second set is going to be a little more challenging because we're doubling our reps. Chest press to start, followed up by our skull crusher. Strong core. Push up into that glute bridge. Here we go. Check in with that core. Press with the chest. Keep those shoulder heads rolled back and down. Halfway. Eight, 9, and 20. All right, get rid of one. Whew. Carefully switch the other one. Hit up those skull crushers. Be in control of that drop. So good to build strength, that lean body mass. Muscle helps build metabolism throughout the body. It keeps burning higher for yourself later. So find whatever motivates you to keep pushing those reps. Build into some heavier weights. Don't freak out that it's going to make you bulky. We do enough other things that we will get that lean out eventually. 2 more. All right. Push-ups. I have 20 reps this time. Arms feeling a little shaky. It's good. All right. Here we go. Set up that position. Grab through the core, tuck your tailbone, and go. I have 3 left. Whew. All right. Made it. Whew. Here we go. Overhead tricep extensions, or your kickbacks, or tricep dips. If you don't go overhead, not a problem. Here we go. Elbows squeeze tight. Soft knees, strong core, strong back, and then get into those triceps. Sixteen, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right. Plange push-ups. And get that rounding of the back. Hitting it up at 20. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Shrug and round. It's awkward, I know. Do the best you can. Halfway. Come on, come on. 18, 19, 20. Okay, right here. Whew. On fire. Okay, we have our kickbacks. Come up to that hinge position. Back flat, elbows high. Be in control. 3. There's 10. Belly strong. Keep the back flat and long. 20. Whew. Okay, our offset push-up. Have those guys ready. 10 on each arm. Don't worry about your range. Keep that core going strong. 1, 2, 9, 10. Oy. 3, 4. Oh. 11, 8, 9, 10. That was a second I thought I was going to fall on my face. Okay, we have our little pulses, and then our last set. I'm telling my brain, my body, don't worry about what's coming. Stay in the moment. We'll get it. We're going to be so excited. Our muscles are going to be excited, stronger, more toned. All right, push into those toes. Palms down. 1, 2, 4, 5. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 8, 17, 18, 19, 20. Flip. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, back to 10s. Let's shove into a quick child's pose with the thread, the needle. And then we're going to go child's pose, quick tricep. So put your hands together in front of you. Bring your thumbs to the base of your neck. Reach your elbows forward and then push into them. Okay, 10s. We've totally got this. Ugh. Chest press. And then our skull crushers. We're crushing it. I don't know why, but that mental process motivates me. Here we go. 1. We're crushing it. Showing the world who's boss. Showing we're determined, disciplined, commitment. We are in charge of our own discipline, our own system, our own commitment to getting here each and every day. Okay, put that down. Skull crusher. No matter what happens, we can still get something healthy, substantial, and good done for ourselves, done for our body. Keep us running. Maybe some days it's a little less than others. Still something. Stretch, breathing, walking movement, or kick-ass chest and tricep session. 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'm going to go on my knees. I'm going to see what it feels like. My arms are pretty noodly, so I'm pretty sure my range would be definitely crappy. All right. If you're on your knees, though, tuck your hips. Make sure your butt doesn't stay poking up in the air. 3. Focus on pushing the floor away. Getting that chest. 9 and 10. All right. Felt it. Okay. Overhead tricep extensions. Arms come up. Make sure that tailbone's tucked under. Trying to keep your body, that upper body, as still as possible. as the arms come up overhead. 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, plange push-ups. I'm going to stay on my knees for this one too. See what it feels like. Shoulders up over those wrists. I have done these. Okay, squeeze together and round on my knees before. Sometimes I just do a better job really sucking into that lift right there. All right, last 3 on the toes. 8, 9, 10. Kickbacks. Hinge over those legs. Belly nice and strong. Elbows come up high and then kick back. 8. 5. Try to stop the weights when they're right underneath your elbows, so you're not swinging. Offset push-up. Five on one side, 5 on the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that took some fight. Then our little pulses. All right, 10 each direction. Lift the chest, push into those toes. Here we go. 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Flip. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Well done, well done. All right. Stay on your stomach. Put both hands out in a T. Curl your right leg up so that your heel is facing the ceiling. Then push your knee up and then rotate over just as far as you can. Maybe you get your foot all the way behind and bring it back to the ground. Go the other way. Curl your left heel up, push toward the ceiling, and then rotate over. And then back to the ground. Okay, go ahead and bring it up. Bring your toes together and your knees together. Reach forward for your child's pose. And then go ahead and drop your forehead on the ground. Interlace your hands behind the back. And then see about bringing those hands up behind your head. Just whatever works. You don't need to overdo it. You can also hold on to a shirt or a towel or strap if that helps. All right, drop your hands. We're going to go back into that tricep stretch. So widen your your knees a little bit. Toes will stay together. Sit your hips back like you're in child's pose. Hands come together. Then bring your thumbs behind your neck. Walk the elbows forward just a teeny bit. Push into the elbows, opening up that chest. And then release here. Just come onto your knees. Open your arms in a goalpost. And then rotate back. So you're doing a little mini back bend. And then we're going to do a wall stretch. So plant your hands on a wall, or you can use a bench. That workbench over there is a nice height for me as well. So see if you can get your heels right underneath your hips and then walk your hands down to about hip height and then press your chest down toward the ground. Rotate those shoulders down, stretch to that chest. And then walk back up. Let's do our forward fold. Great work. Hinge down over those legs. Tomorrow, we are going back into the legs and the core. So, let's see, day 51, we hit up legs without any weights. So tomorrow we're going to be using weight, and we're also going to be hitting up the core. So it'll be fun. All right. Well done. Let me know how everything's going for you. Let's finish it off.